Welcome to this masterclass where you will learn how to get to achieve the freedom trifecta: financial freedom, money freedom, time freedom, and geographical freedom. If you are a 6 or a 7 figure online entrepreneur, you can definitely achieve that in the next 3 years if you focus on the systems that I will share with you today in this class. So, if you are ready, if you are here, let me know in the comments. Let's start. I want to start sharing with you this presentation because uh, it's so different. I'm sure you've been in different master classes, where you saw like Ferraris and Lambos and all kind of, yeah, look at how good am I doing things, right? How rich am I? Am I living in a yacht? I'm living in a private house. This masterclass is not like this. This masterclass is for you, for you to learn all these strategies. So I just want to start. Look at how many slides we have. It's gonna be packed with value. All right. So for extraordinary people living extraordinary lives, if you want that, this is the place for you. Disclaimer, okay? Just to let you know, I will make bold statements and I will back them up with real proof, with the only purpose of showing you what you can accomplish. Okay? In this masterclass, you'll discover how to become financially independent in 3 years or less, how to make 100K online working 4 hours a day, 4 days a week. I'll share with you the calendar. Serving, teaching, and sharing knowledge online. This is the most profitable business ever, more than physical products or restaurants or hotels or even Amazon FBA, anything. Knowledge, sharing knowledge. How to multiply your net worth while traveling 365 days a year around the world. And how you can do it too. This is the most important part. You will see actionable steps. You will need your phone. You will use our calculator, all right? So you can see real numbers for you. Again, this is not typical, okay? Achieving financial independence, making 100K, working 4 hours a day, 4 days a week, etc. This is not typical, but it is possible, okay? Because let's be honest, why do we want that? Because we don't want other things. For example, I don't want to look at prices first and then choose fruit from the menu, even when having more than enough money, or doubt about my personal net worth number, or feeling guilty when buying something, wearing clothes, or using technology that I know I should change and not doing it, or have to work until my 70s because I didn't take care of my finances when I was younger, or make money according to my active hours all my life. We want more passive income, right? As 6 and 7 figure online entrepreneurs, not just working, working, working. I don't want to say no to plans with friends and stay at home because I have to work and finish projects. Okay, this happens when we have a bad productivity, we have bad management of time. We'll see how to improve that today. Send emails, file taxes. These are things that we should create an environment that support us, not doing it ourselves. I don't want to not travel when I want because I have to work in a certain place. Okay? I want to be able to have geographical freedom. Today we'll talk about that because it's part of the freedom trifecta. I don't want to have to choose between traveling or making enough money. And definitely, I don't want to feel like an extraordinary person living an ordinary life. That means living below my real potential. Okay? I'm sure you know you have a lot of potential inside. I want to unlock it with you right now. Okay? Today. And another disclaimer, as I said before, but now written format. I don't have a Ferrari nor a Lamborghini. I don't have even a car. No yacht, no jet either. And I am not a millionaire yet. But I'm not a millionaire now. I'm an online entrepreneur that listens to smarter people than me, model their actions, and now I live the extraordinary lifestyle. And I don't want to compete egos with anybody. I just want to create a mastermind with other extraordinary online entrepreneurs to grow together. All right. This is my only focus right now. It's not money. It's not having more luxuries. It's connections. It's relationships. Okay. The most important part of this masterclass, just to be clear from the beginning, is you. You are the most important part of this masterclass. Let me just be here. Watch at your eyes. You are the most important part of this masterclass. Okay? With that said, let's continue. Because this is super important. I mean, it's you. It's you. Come on. So, how to become financially independent in 3 years? Okay, so you can stop getting paid for your time, and we can all start earning with our minds. Okay, you will see this formula that I call the mimosine formula, mnemonics, so I can remember easily. You will see how it works, and you will also find, okay, you will have your desired salary for life times 12 times something else you will see in the formula, and you will end up with something like this. Okay, for example, this is my graph. I'm going to be 100% financially independent. That means 100 years or more without having to work in 2 years, okay, by age 27. This is my graph, and you will be able to have your own graph as well, and have this number, okay. And this allows me to be smarter in my investments. Okay, the smarter I become with my investments, for example, investing in this asset that is giving me 48.25% annual return, okay, and I invest in Mexican pesos, so I diversify with different currencies, or even cryptocurrencies, where I could grow my money, as you can see here in the screen. This allows me to work less, and work because I want. Okay, doing presentation like this because I want. And I'm sharing all this openly with members of Extraordinaries, how I multiplied my net worth by 404% in 1 year with one spreadsheet. I was sharing this masterclass with, for example, one of the members, with Ainhoa. She's here in Oaxaca, and we met physically. It's like, come on, if you are a member and we are both in the same place, and we did this masterclass together. The rest of the members were online, but it was so fun, okay? And I'm sharing these exact same strategies. So this is part one. You will have part two as well, how to make 100K online, working 4 hours a day, 4 days a week. Okay, the exact same system that I used, online launches plus emails to my audience, plus high ticket clients. Okay, these are the numbers that I could make in my career. Definitely not the highest numbers. I know that people is making much more money than me, but I know how to protect my assets. And you will see that as well, how you can protect your money, because it doesn't matter how much money you're making. It's the money you have left in your bank account after all taxes, all expenses, etc. All right. So I want to show you the students first. So you can see here the investment, okay, the leads, and they did in 7 days $30,723. Okay, this is from the community that I am part of. I'm part of the team that we have these students in Spanish, Fórmula de Lanzamiento. And look, they are doing $150,244 in 7 days. This is real. $36,000. Other ones that are doing, look, everything total revenue $179,261 in 7 days. All this is in 7 days. Okay, it's the methodology, doing these things in 7 days. You can see here, like, and they are sharing it. Okay, they are sharing it publicly, so you can see 62,000. So this is possible. All right, and then in the bigger scale, with a team of 20 that I was part of, we made 3 million in revenue in 5 months. That is just to show you that online launches work. All right, for all type of niches, and for all type of people, beginners, like more advanced ones. But definitely, if you are a 6 or a 7-figure online entrepreneur, you should definitely have online launches in your strategy, in your year strategy, because it definitely works. Okay, these are the numbers that we made. So it's over 3 million in revenue. Okay, live events like this one work super well. And as you can see here, some of us in the team doing the presentation, the onboarding for new members, and people super happy. So it's not just making money, it's having a positive impact. And this is really important. I want to stress this out. It's about impact. It's about gentle growth. We want growth, but positive impact. It's not making money for the sake of making money. All right. So I want to make this point super clear. With this said, emails to your audience. This is the other part. Okay, when you have a big list of your audience and you send an email with some offer, look, you can be doing in 2 days. This was martes, so it's Tuesday, 19:24, so 7:24 p.m. You can see in 1 hour another sale, and then in another sale, and then I had another sale, and then I had another sale. This is when you send an email and boom, look, you can make like, and this sale was a bigger one, like upsells and downsells. Like this was a downsell, a smaller program, and you can see like literally every single hour you have sales. Okay, so you want to have a good strategic email sequence. And then high ticket clients, for me this is the third pillar. Okay, so you can have, you are helping much more in a much more tailored way somebody, and then you can have these clients that are paying you 13,000 euros or almost 4,000 euros, etc., etc., etc. I learned all these by myself. No, I didn't reinvent the wheel. I just learned from people that are smarter than me. I was in this event, okay, and I saw all these people celebrating these discs. It was like, damn, everyone, like this one was 100K, this one 100K, 100K, 25 and 50K, this one was 250K. I was like, damn, next year I want to have one of those. And look, in just 12 months, they gave me, next year, they awarded me the 100K award. And I celebrated that with a trip to the Caribbean with some friends here, Miguel Camarena, and selling what? Nutrition, health, healthy habits, losing weight. All right. So this is the thing. It works for every niche. It's not just for marketers or people that are selling cryptocurrency or are selling all this kind of stuff. It works for every niche. Okay. And the most important part of this is not the 100K. Definitely not. The coolest part is with the people I connected with this business, with this online business, with Antonio G, that has an amazing project on digital nomads, Romuald Fons, that is a super SEO expert in YouTube, Diana Zuluaga, Carlos Galan. We went on a trip together with different people traveling to the Caribbean. You can see here the real life. This is life. We have the street sounds. You can see here celebrating birthdays with friends that we met, masterminds, thinking together, then celebrating together. Javier Elices, doing my own events. So all these things is what you can achieve when you have a tribe, when you have a mastermind, when you connect with other people, other 6 and 7 figure online entrepreneurs. They make things happen. We are world shapers. We are thoughtful leaders. We are visionaries. So I honestly believe your online business should fulfill your lifestyle and not the way around. Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that? So yeah, you can, if you are live in this session, you can write it down in the chat. What do you think about that? This is the reason why I closed a 6-figure online company that wasn't fulfilling my purpose anymore. Okay, I closed that company that you saw before. I stopped working harder. I started working smarter. And I want you to do that as well. This was on my calendar. Look, in January, one of my Januaries, crazy, hectic. And this is my calendar pretty much right now. As you can see, March, April. And it's been like this after I made tweaks, after I hired A players in my team, after I set up processes and systems that allow me to be more time wealthy. Okay, I will share with you that, and you will also have Q&A session at the end if you are live. Okay, and finally, you will be able to know how to multiply your net worth while traveling 365 days a year around the world. Okay, the lessons that I learned after traveling 18 months in a row, living geographically free. Do you like traveling? Do you like traveling? Let me know. Let me see here in the chat. Do you like traveling? So far, I have explored France, Italy, Greece, United Kingdom, Ukraine, Spain, Canary Islands, Portugal, Cyprus, Mexico. And this is the coolest part about being time wealthy, that allows me to enjoy travel and nature, right? And meet and date brilliant and fun people. It's so cool when you can go to a new place and meet amazing people, and have fun with them and be like, make plans. And it's not, oh, sorry, I have to work. Oh, sorry, I have to do this, that. You have time to enjoy with them and just have fun and do crazy things and enjoy life. Okay. This is for me the extraordinary lifestyle. It's not about making 7 figures and being bored every single day and not having what to do with your life. It's about having fun. And for example, extraordinary life, I'm living here in Mexico for less than 1,000 euros a month. And I sleep in a queen size bed with city panoramic views. I have Mexican breakfast every morning, cooked for me, dinner unlimited as well until I'm full. They cook for me. They do the laundry for me. I have room cleaning every time I want. I have a gym fully equipped. How much money am I paying for this? 468 euros per month. True story. Right now, this is my life here in Mexico. So you can see, if you know how to find the deals, if you have the contacts that tell you where to go, that you're gonna be treated the best, you can enjoy life super, super well. So definitely this is possible and you can achieve that too, especially when you know other travelers, other people that are doing these things and they recommend you these places. And the most important part, let's go right now with how you can do it too. But before that, before we go into the strategies in detail that we are gonna dive deep right now, why am I teaching this? Okay, what's my why? I believe all of us are extraordinary and came to this life with a mission, something we are unique at. Do you agree with that? You are unique at something. For example, I love learning, I love teaching and sharing. My purpose in this life is communicating and inspiring. I know that for a fact. More money right now will not make me much happier, but sharing my learnings and spending time with extraordinary people will. Okay? I already possess all I need and want. I will not buy 10 more iPhones and Macs. I don't need a car or a yacht either. You will not see me if I want a yacht. I will just rent it for a day and that's it, but I will not buy it. With my current savings and investments, I could live 10 years right now without working. And as I'm telling you, in 2 years, I will be able to, if the plan goes accordingly, 100 years without working. So money is not an issue right now. I don't believe in the FIRE movement. I don't need to retire early. Retire early from what? If I love my current life, supporting 6 and 7 figure entrepreneurs achieve the freedom trifecta, why would I want to stop? This is what I love doing. I will continue doing it because I want to fulfill a vision. This is what I'm doing this class. 25 extraordinaries. 5-day retreat in an exotic secret place. 2, 3 times a year with more than enough money to pay it. Okay, I want all the extraordinary members, you, everybody watching this presentation, to make all the money you want, more than enough money to pay this 5-day retreat together so we can gather 2 or 3 times a year with time freedom to take 5 days off for yourself. So you know you have your team helping you. And geographical freedom to take a plane to any place in the world and knowing that you can do that. So my question for you is, would you like to be part of it? To mastermind like this one that other entrepreneurs are organizing? I see this picture and it's like, can't wait for the 25 to have the 25 the full group and start doing these retreats. So yeah, only 25 spots and not all of them are available. If you want to know more about this, how you can be part of this mastermind and fulfill this vision and be part of these 25 extraordinaries, wait until the end because you'll get to know more about that. But I want to let you know, I've been asking the universe. I write and I manifest things. I truly believe the power of this. For the right people to see this masterclass. I want the right people to see this masterclass. I want to share all I know and all that I keep learning every day with a tribe of extraordinaries. I don't want to keep anything for myself. I want everybody reading this to be successful beyond their wildest dreams. That means you. These are the things that I'm writing every single day. I'm extraordinarily grateful for my body. My body's alive with energy. My energy is up. My libido is fire up. I'm extraordinarily grateful for this read. I love winning. I love when other extraordinaries win. Grateful for money coming every month from projects I love working on. Feels like playing because I work in other companies. Extraordinaries, it's not my only source of income. I have multiple ones. I'm not doing this to pay my rent. My rent is already paid. You know, I do this because it feels like playing and I love when others win. And the founding members right now are amazing. We are right now people real, generous, honest, with integrity, gentle, ambitious, that we call it. We care about growth, but with values, with integrity, and we share with pure goodwill, with extraordinary, with the rest of us, and with the community that we are living. Okay, communities of thousands of followers. So if you are ready, let's start. If you connect with these values, you will love this presentation and the extraordinaries mastermind that I will present to you at the end. So let me know first, if you are ready. Let me know. I want to listen. I want to read. Aha! I see Cecil here. I love that. I want that. Great. So I'm reading all your comments here, as you see in the StreamYard. It's great. Let's connect. So, how to become financially independent in 3 years or less? This is the thing. Now you'll know how much you need to save and invest to work for choice, work for joy, not for necessity. Attention, this is not financial advice. Okay? So, this is something that I learned from Jim Quick when I took his course, his program, Super Brain, to remember, to have more memory. He always talks about having these mnemonics, these word techniques. So I used mimosin. If you are from Spain, you will definitely know this brand of washing, to wash the clothes, etc. So it's financial independence. It's money in minus money out, multiplied by investments, mimosin. Okay, so it's easy to remember. And a bit more, if you want to make it a bit longer, it's with time. Okay, time is the key part here, the compound interest. So we are going to talk right now the 5 steps you need to master to become financial independence. So number one, the two phases of financial independence. Okay, accumulation and withdrawal phase. There will be a point where you might want to withdraw, okay, money. On the fire movement, the retire early people is accumulating, build up, and then they retire, they don't work again, and they just withdraw money. Okay, but in case you want some extra cash, whatever, you know that when you achieve this financial independence, you know how many years you can uh, work by choice, but not for necessity, because your withdrawal rate, it's sustaining your lifestyle and covering your expenses. But again, I don't believe in the fire movement because I want to keep doing what I love. So number two, the financial independence goal. Okay, write that down. We will use our our calculator. So I want you to calculate your financial independence goal. So you are really clear how much money you need to accumulate so that you can not have to work again. At least you have the choice. So let's say your desired salary, it's 1,000 euros. Okay, super easy salary to retire in places like Mexico or Thailand or Bali or any other place. Okay, let's say you want 1,000 to make it easy. So your financial independence goal would be 240,000 euros. That means that if you achieve this number, okay, you can withdraw money for the next 70, 80, 90, 100 years. Okay, you will need to put that into the withdrawal calculation without having to work again, because your interests, like your investments, will cover you, will allow you to withdraw every single month this salary. Okay, so now what's your financial independence goal? Okay, what is it? Financial independence goal. Put your salary, your desired salary here. Okay, and do this calculation so you will have your financial independence goal. Let me know what's the number that appears to you. Let me check here. What's the number? What's the number of your financial independence goal? Okay, your desired salary every single month times 12 times 20. Take your calculator and use it. Okay, all right. So when you have it, you know that you need to shoot for this goal. To achieve this goal, there are two laws. Law number one, okay, that is this third point, this third pillar, more money in. In a few minutes, we will talk about the most profitable business by far of all human history. Okay, I've shared something, a little bit of a spoiler before, but definitely a strategy that can make the salary of a whole year in just 7 days. I made it 4 times this 25,000 euros in 7 days with the same strategy. 4 times, not just one uh, strike of luck. 4 times. That means it's replicable. You can consistently do it. Okay, and it's this one. It's the same strategy that we used to make these 3 million in revenues in 5 months. What is it? Maybe you know. Fill in the blanks. All right. And the other part is manage money out, because the higher the ratio, money in, money out, of course, the faster you'll get to financial independence, right? So this is the thing. I'm not saving, and I'm not talking about saving on lattes or coupons or discounts. That's a cheap and scarcity mentality. If you are a 7 or 6 or 7 figure online entrepreneur, damn, you don't need to save on lattes. You need to take care of the bigger expenses. I learned a lot. I took his course, Money EQ from Ken Honda, that talks about emotional intelligence around money and how you can um, have a better relationship with money. Because sometimes it's like I make 6 figures, 7 figures, but I'm feeling bad with money. So if we are not making this good relationship, this conciliation with money, we might have a private jet and we will want 2 private jets, and we will have 1 million and we will want 5 million, and it will never be enough, right? So we want to make sure that we have emotional intelligence with money, and on the other side we can enjoy the cool things of life, right? Enjoying eating out, enjoy being in hotels, enjoying being traveling, etc., etc., etc. And you will see how easy it is to live an extraordinary luxury life by traveling instead of staying home. As I showed you, for example, being places like Mexico, okay, or living in villas like this. You can find villas like this for 1,000 euros in Bali. And if you share it with other people, like 2 or 3 people, it's like 500, 600 euros per person to live in these villas in places like, as I say, Bali in Indonesia. So, important thing here, take care of your biggest expenses. What are your biggest expenses? Okay, if you want to achieve financial independence, you must know for a fact. You need to track in a spreadsheet what are your biggest expenses. In my case, it's travel, stay, online business, and taxes. That was this is usually everybody, right? All business owners. And then I don't care about how much I'm spending on teas and chocolates, because this is like pennies. This is like nothing compared to this, compared to the expenses that I'm having here on this side. And honestly, I don't care how much money you make. You, yeah, I'm talking to you. I don't care. I care about how money is left, how much money is left in the bank account after all expenses and taxes. And here's the story of poor Mikel. That was me, real. I made 65K in my first year of of online business. I was a freelancer, autónomo, we call it in Spain, and that means I paid 45% in IRPF and IVA, which are taxes. Okay, I was here in this tier. Let's crunch the numbers. 65,000 minus the 45%, it's minus this, minus 29,250 euros. That left her a remainder of 35,000. But then I paid to achieve this. I put 15,000 in Facebook ads. That means that net profit was this, but it's not net profit because I spend 1,000 a month in online technology, email lists, and providers and technology and funnels and plugins and all this kind of stuff. Active campaign and click funnels and Calendly and Typeform and a lot of stuff. It was 1,000 a month. So it's 8,750. But then I have to pay team. At that point, I didn't have a full-time team. I just had some virtual assistant, some people helping me with design, but I had to pay that team. And I needed a salary to survive. And as you can tell, it's not a really good quality of life to live with 8,000 euros, especially when I was living in Madrid, which is expensive. I mean, compared to Mexico, for example, and 8,000. Imagine living in Madrid with 8,000 a year. Like, I lost money that year. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm a successful entrepreneur, 65,000. And then I was like, how come my bank account is not reflecting that? And I saw how much money I was paying every part. And I saw that, yeah, this is revenue. This is what all marketers say. Yeah, I'm making a million. Yeah, I'm doing this, that. I don't care about this money. I don't care if you are a 6-figure online entrepreneur if the money left in your bank account is 8,000. Okay? The price of not taking care of my finances and just focus on online business growth was what kept me broke. So I needed to learn about investing. Okay? 3 important aspects of investments: high percentage returns. Number 2, inflation. Number 3, currency devaluation. I thought I'm the king. Look, I was dancing like this, like Drake, like woo woo woo. I'm making almost 18% in the stock market with index funds, with robo advisors. I'm the master. And then I realized that, yeah, the purchasing power and the adjusted inflation of $1, as you can see here, like it's growing as crazy. So as you can see, adjusted for inflation, again, now I will show you this graph, but before this one means that $1 in 1913, it was, yeah, $1, and now in 2021 we need like $26.57, again adjusted for inflation. That means that we are losing a lot of purchasing power with the dollar. The dollar is devaluating every single year because the average inflation is just 3.08% per year. The rest is money devaluation. That means that because dollars are being printed all the time, every single year, we are losing the buying power. You can see here. And every year you can buy less and less and less stuff with your dollars. That's why I needed to learn about protecting my assets, okay, investing. Because as Warren Buffett says, rule number one, never lose money. Rule number two, never forget rule number one. All right. So investments, you need to beat inflation. If you are not beating the inflation and you are not beating the devaluation of the currency, you are losing money. That means that, for example, if we are having a inflation plus devaluation of minus 25%, and you're investing in something, the stock market, and you are making 8% a year, or like me, I was making 18% a year, I was losing money. That's why I took this money out of the index funds until this inflation and this overpricing of the market is being corrected. So I will wait until the market crashes, and then I might invest again in well priced stocks. All right. So we need to take care of this, because even though you seem you are making money, you need to take into account more things. Okay, and this is one of the ratios that I like to look to know if stocks are being overpriced or not, the price to earnings ratio. Okay, and you want to keep it low, because, for example, as you can see here, Bill Gates sold these stocks recently. Why? Because the PN a ratio, it's super high right now. So we have overpricing of the stock market. Why? Because the government is printing money. All governments in the world are printing money. So I'm not the only one that I'm saying this. Bill Gates, billionaire, is selling, and you can watch this video on YouTube, the movement that he made this month, selling 11 stocks. He sold Amazon, he sold Apple, he sold like a lot of stocks. Okay. Why? Because they are overpriced right now. So it's important to make money. Yes, it's important to protect the assets much more. Okay. And how I do this, I learn about these things because I invest 3-4 hours per day at 2x speed, watching content, reading content, watching videos on YouTube, 6 to 8 hours a day. I love this. As I told you in the beginning, I love learning and then teaching and sharing, so that, for example, extraordinary members can be always updated with the things that I learn and the movements that I'm doing. So I just share the things that I'm actually doing. I don't say, oh, this works in theory. No, I'm there sharing the things that I'm doing with my money. So here are my favorite picks to become financially independent in 3 years. Okay, and more important, financially confident. That means that whatever happens with your money, you can generate wealth again. So these are the recommendations for you. So you can take screenshots if you want of these and read all these articles. This is just 1% or 0.1% of all the things that I'm consuming, but these are one of my best picks. Bob the Timer, stocks, okay, to learn about the stock market and the market picks and the corrections. Super great article. Michael Saylor, if you want to learn on Bitcoin and you want to learn why this sort of value, digital sort of value, is going to become more popular than gold, and why am I investing in Bitcoin? Michael Saylor has a great approach, scientific approach on this stuff. The Bitcoin Standard, another great book, not just for Bitcoin, but to understand the story of money. Okay, the story of gold, the story of silver, the story of the dollar, the story of the yen, the euro, everything from thousands of years ago till now, the Roman Empire till now. Okay, it's a book as good as Sapiens, another one that talks about humans' history and gives you a big perspective to understand how money works. Rich Dad Poor Dad, really basic book, really like super super simple. As you can see, a lot of people read this book. It sold millions of copies, and definitely if you haven't read it, it's a must read. Okay, and then if you doubt, you need an extraordinary system, because if you doubt, your emotions will take the lead and you can lose all your money of years in just one bad choice. Extraordinary results from extraordinary systems. That means that it's not just investing in the last trend that somebody says, Bitcoin, this, that. No, you need to learn, you need to put an extraordinary system in place. And if you don't keep choosing the best assets all the time, you'll pay the price of not doing nothing. That means that if you bought a stock market in let's say 1 year or 10 years or 15 years, you did a great choice. But 15 years ago, Bitcoin didn't exist. And Bitcoin reached a market cap, for example, of $1 trillion in 12 years. The same amount of market cap it took other companies like Apple, Amazon, Apple, yeah, Apple, Amazon, Google. That was the other one that I was looking for. More than 20 years to achieve that market cap of 1 trillion. So you need to understand the new assets and what are the tendencies, because when you allocate the assets in the right place, time will do the magic for you. Compound interest, okay, exponential growth is something that I loved reading, and this book is great. It's just amazing. Atomic Habits, James Clear. If you read that book, you will agree with me. It teaches you how habits are more important than just being lucky or following what everybody's doing. You need to learn. And money, let me tell you something. Money and web, yeah, money and health cannot be delegated. Okay, money and health cannot be delegated. You need to learn about that. Okay, so as we are seeing here, okay, I'm not sure if the slides were showing, but just to make sure, these are the ones that I was sharing just 1 second ago. Okay, Atomic Habits. Dave Ramsey, another great book. Ramit Sethi, I will teach you to read, another one that I really love. Naval Ravikant, amazing this guy as well. Okay, he has gems in his book, and I understood that I don't want a paycheck. I don't want a paycheck. I don't care about that. I want assets that appreciate, not liabilities. You can read this paragraph, put this video on pause, and read it because it's genius. So to recap this first part of the class, of the masterclass, okay? To get financially independent for lifetime, you need a clear financial independence goal where you're treated best, okay? Right investments and compound interest. The extraordinary way, okay? And you can do it too. You just need to follow a system. It's a system, and I didn't invent the system. I just learned this system. It took me years, but definitely now it's something that I would be able to do again if I started from scratch, because I have the knowledge. I have the knowledge. Because again, you cannot delegate health and wealth. You need to learn it yourself. So this is my promise for all Extraordinaries Mastermind members, that I will talk more about this at the end of this presentation. All Extraordinaries Mastermind members, I will help them personally have a clear financial independence goal. I want them to make 100K, between 100K or 250K a year minimum, at least, to be in this range. If more, fantastic. But net profit, this is the cool part. Net profit. The Extraordinaries Mastermind, it's not just a place like all the marketers. Like they are, yeah, just make money online. Yeah, I will teach you how to make 7 figures. Yeah, but what if then you are losing a lot of money because you are not managing your team, you are not being effective, you are not being structured, organized, you don't have a system in place, you are paying 45% in taxes. I don't care if you are making a million, because your net profit, it's much less. You have a margin of this. But on the other hand, if you maximize your profits, you will make, let's say, 250K a year, but you will have 200K in net profit. This is the cool part, okay? And this is what differentiates the Extraordinaries Mastermind from other places that teach you to make money online and all that stuff. Legally reducing taxes to less than 3%, okay? You can go to where you're treated best legally again, okay? Everything that I'm doing is legal. I'm following all the rules. I'm paying taxes. I am paying taxes, but I just pay taxes where I'm treated best as an online entrepreneur, okay? And you can definitely double your net worth growth every single year. Okay, I know that because I achieved 404% this last year, and I know that double your net worth, it's totally possible. So my question is, would you like to achieve all this? Would it be something like, wow, this would be a great year if I achieve this? Well, so you'll be able to apply to be part of this and be selected as one of these 25 members. But this at the end. By now, how are we doing so far? Let me know. Want to know more about how is it for you, this masterclass? Let me know in the comments. So, how to make 100K online, working 4 hours a day, 4 days a week. Okay, for me, the best way is serving, teaching, and sharing knowledge online. As I showed before, all these people are doing it every single day, every single week, every single month. We have students celebrating in our Fórmula de Lanzamiento. We have 1,600 students, 1,600 students. And as you can see here, the first 1,253 were in 7 days. They enrolled in 7 days in July 2020. And this is the best way I know to generate wealth online. Why? Because you bring service to these people. You are offering really high value things. Okay. And again, I'm preaching, I'm telling you something that worked for me. I'm not just theory of something that I read in a book. This is real numbers. Okay. This is real numbers. This is real things that happen. And these are things that I now teach other people how to do. And this is unique. Okay, this opportunity that you have today is unique. You will not find this anywhere else. Why? Because in that company, they are paying me to analyze the launches of these students. I analyzed so far more than 60 different online product launches from more than 20 niches. And I've been advising and seeing the numbers and seeing the details, the landing pages, the emails, the master classes, everything, the investments on Facebook ads, everything. Like all the details of launches ranging from 1K in 7 days to half a million in 7 days. I will say it again. I analyzed launches of half a million in 7 days, and I offered ways to tweak that launch. And I can't wait to see your launches, your online launches, and be your coach, your trainer, because this is not about me, how much money I'm making. For me, Extraordinaries Mastermind is how successful the members of the mastermind are. So I want you to be successful. This is the part that it's challenging for me and what I love. I love challenges. Okay. And this is when I'm saying that you will not find this anywhere else, is because the price of being part of the Extraordinaries Mastermind, you will see at the end, it's not nearly close to this. It's much, much, much less right now because we are founding members. But definitely, you can pay. I mean, you can join this program that I'm at, or you can join other ones in other countries, other languages, and they usually range between 12,000 and 30,000 US dollars a year. Okay, to have somebody analyze your launches so you can scale faster. So yeah, definitely you can pay that, and you can use, for example, Product Launch Formula by Jeff Walker and pay 2,000, 15,000, 30,000 a year. And yeah, you will access a great community that are doing $1 million product launches. The thing is, I'm learning from them. I have access to what they are doing because the franchise that I'm at, Fórmula de Lanzamiento, it's the franchise, the official franchise of Jeff Walker. And so we have access to the same material and the same things that they are doing. I'm a coach of this program in Spanish. So what happens when you create successful launches? Remember the emails that I showed you before, that you have sales like bling, 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 ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. You have sales coming in nonstop. This is real. This is a real screenshot of one of my companies, the one on nutrition, for example, that these are the real numbers that I was making. Why? Because launches, online launches work. Okay? I'm showing this so you can be like, yeah, this is real. And this was my face. I saw this GIF and it was like, damn, this was my face when I was doing things, and then saw the phone and boom, 3, 4, 5 notifications in 5 hours saying, wow, I just made $1,000 or $2,000 in 5 hours. That was great. You know, and sometimes you wake up, you see the phone and it's like, boom, sale. Or you are training and you are resting between sets and you see like, boom, sale. or you are in a dinner or a party, and you say like, wow, sale, or you are with friends, celebrating, doing some sport, and you're like, wait, 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 another sale is coming. Boom, another sale came in. It's so fun when you're in a lunch. It's crazy how many sales you can have per minute. And this is the way that I can help the Extraordinaries Mastermind members to make at least 100K a year from launches and a suite of online products. Okay, what do I mean a suite of online products? Emails to your audience, like I said before, not just launches but also emails, and high ticket clients. If you want to have these high ticket clients, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I already have the script that I used. I invented this script. No, a mentor shared it with me, and I created my own version. And I have this script. You can see all these steps that you follow step by step, and you can close clients with $15,000 per client. And I closed not just one, but I closed more than one. Okay, with this, and it's proven. They paid me $18,000 to work 3 months with them in the niche of losing weight. Imagine. All right. Why? Because my method worked. Why? Because I had integrity with my promise, and I deliver results. So when you are an expert and you deliver results, people pay you. Okay. And the thing is, yeah, you need to generate value. You need to promise things that you can accomplish, but you need to know how to close the sale. This is one thing that I learned from Euge Oller, a great entrepreneur in Spain, that he says, one thing is for entrepreneurs, online entrepreneurs, to generate value. This is so easy. You go on Canva, you go on Instagram, you create lives, you make a lot of content, free content, but then how do you capture this value? How many people out there have big audiences of thousands of followers, and then what? They don't make money. You see, for people like influencers with 1 million followers on Instagram, on YouTube, and then you ask them, how are you monetizing the channel? No, I have some ads, some sponsors, but they're not nearly close to making $25,000 in 7 days, or 2.5 millions in 7 days with an online launch. Okay, or they're not nearly close to making these high ticket clients, or having these emails in automatic that you have sales, ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. You need a strategy behind that, what I call the backend strategy. And I can teach you, and I love, if you already have implemented this system on your business, what I'm the best at doing, it's seeing your launches, seeing your funnels, seeing your email marketing sequence, and tweaking it. Why? Because I'm doing this every single week with entrepreneurs that are generating 100K, 250K, $500,000 per year in Fórmula de Lanzamiento in Spanish, being one of the leaders of this program. Okay, I started as a coach, and now I'm a leader of this high ticket program that we are selling at $12,000. Why? Because we deliver results. We know how to teach people to scale their online businesses like crazy. And I want to do the same with you here in Extraordinaries. I want to be your coach, okay, and scale your business like crazy, 10x. Stop working harder, start working smarter. Okay, this is my message for you. If you're making 7 figures, but this is your agenda, this is not the life that I want. I don't know, maybe it's the lifestyle you want. Tell me in the chat, is this the lifestyle you want? Which one do you prefer? This one on the left or this one on the right? Making 7 figures like this, or making 7 figures like this, or 6 figures. I cannot tell you I made seven figures like this, but I made 6 figures like this, and I made 6 figures like this, and I know the difference, and I know what changed in my systems, in my business, in my life, to be able to continue having great results. 6 figures. I don't need 7 right now. With 6 and this time freedom, I'm more than happy, more than having 7 figures and having this crazy hectic agenda. Okay, so the only way to grow your company with you working 4 hours a day, 4 days a week, okay, here, is working on your genius area, is hiring A players, okay, that are genius, unique at what they are doing, and that help you focus on what you do the best. So this is the difference between C, B, and A players in your team. If you're your hiring pipeline is attracting C players, people that don't fulfill the promises, are 100% passive, not very communicative, them, C players are a cancer for your online business. I'm just going to be super direct with you. They are a cancer. Fire them as fast as you can. Okay? B players, on the other hand, do what they promise, but they don't do more than that. Okay? They just wait for your orders. They ask you, hey, what's next? What's next? What should I do next? Okay, they are wheels for your online business that allow things to go faster, but that's it. They are just wheels. Okay, but the key part here for your company to grow, for not just having a successful launch and do 25,000 in 7 days, but then not knowing how to scale that. The scaling part comes from A players. Okay, do more. The A players do more than what they promise. They suggest improvements to. They take leadership. They are proactive. Okay, they are wheels and engines. Okay, with you that 10x your growth, your business, your online business growth. So you want to have A players in your team. And the cool thing is that, yeah, you can hire and onboard A players in your team with just 60 minutes of your time and 95% accuracy with what I call the popcorn funnel. Literally, literally, literally. You watch candidates go through a funnel like eating popcorns and see them eliminate themselves. And you just have to interview last 2, 3 candidates, 20, 30 minutes each. Okay, 3 interviews with 3 A players because you put 170 to 100 candidates at the beginning of the funnel. There are 6 steps to this funnel. Then you pick one and boom, you hire an A player with just 60 minutes of your time and you onboard it seamlessly because you already have a system that automatically onboards your new A player. Okay, the popcorn funnel allows you to save 10 hours hiring and 5 hours onboarding per role in average. This is the amount of time that I needed before when I wanted to hire A players, but now I have everything systematized, so it's just 60 minutes of my time. I screen out B and C players, even if they try to lie to get the job. Because you might be like, oh, yeah, but they might lie and seem like A players. Exactly. You know how to ask the right questions to avoid what I call the false A players in your team. Okay, B players and C players disguised as A players. Usually not C players, but B players disguised as A players. Then, how to delegate the recruiting process. So, with just 60 minutes of your time, your team can support you on the onboarding and the hiring process. And finally, with protocols and systems and SOPs and procedures, I onboard fast, okay? And I even anticipate what the new candidate will ask. So they can onboard super fast and start growing your company, hit the ground running. Okay, you are not losing 14 days, 15 days, 30 days training somebody and paying them just to learn, because you have protocols that allow them to, in 24 hours, 48 hours, understand the whole company, understand what they will need, understand the tools that we'll use. They will have access immediately to all the passwords that they need to run their position, and boom, 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 in 3 days they are already putting things into work in your business. Okay, what's the best part of that? That while I'm recruiting and hiring A players, I can be time wealthy. Okay, I can take 3.5 days off. I usually take every now and then Thursday to Sunday completely off. Okay, and I enjoy nature. I go to cenotes, I go to rivers, I climb, I run, I enjoy nature. Why? Because this pumps my creativity. Then I come at night and I start writing, I start creating, and boom, then I come Monday with my team and I have a great idea, and this idea generates me thousands, thousands of euros thanks to having this time off instead of working like crazy with that agenda full of things. Okay, average mind thinks how. An average mind thinks how. Extraordinary ones thinks who. Okay, we, the extraordinaries, think who can help me do this, not how can I do it. Okay, scarcity mindset people is, oh, how can I learn more about Facebook ads? Oh, how can I hire better? Oh, how can I do this email marketing sequence? Oh, how can I? The right thing is who can help me do that. Because, I mean, yeah, if you had unlimited time in your life, you could live eternally, 1,000 years. You would have time to learn everything. The thing is, my question for you is, how many years will you live? Let's say 100 years in average. You have limited time. So I always think about the who. Who can help me achieve that faster? Okay. For example, in extraordinaries, I'm not saying I'm sharing with you some knowledge that you will not be able to find anywhere else. Of course, do it on your own. You can find it anywhere in the internet. It's free. The thing is, will you find it structured and in a way that you ask me a question and I look up in my Google here, and boom, in seconds I give you the answer. This is the part. This is why masterminds are much more powerful than just mentors, because a mastermind it's full of mentors. It's collective intelligence. So it's not just, you are not just getting to Mikel's head. You are getting to Mikel's head and 25 more people. Okay. So again, who, not how. This book changed my life. I will share this one. Who, not how. Dan Sullivan. Read it. It will change your life as well. Okay. So this is the cool part. When you think about who, not how, you become time free. And time free to what? To rest, to do nothing. Sometimes I just want to rest. Okay. I just want to work on projects that feels like playing, or I want to volunteer with my time in projects that nourish my soul. Okay. Maybe I just want to be more time free to go to the mountains in Catalonia like this and work there and help with planting new trees and cutting old trees, and making sure that the forest is healthy, and help build rivers. These are the things that fulfill my soul and the things that I will remember when I'm 80 years old. No, oh, I wish I had a better phone. Oh, I wish I had a better car. Or I wish I worked more hours. No, I wish I spend my time doing things that I love with people I love, right? Enjoy relationships with other extraordinary people in my life. So that's my promise for you. Again, if you are part of the Extraordinaries Mastermind, you will make at least 250K a year from launches and the suite of online products. I will make sure you reach that goal. I will give you everything to reach that goal. I cannot promise you will achieve it. I will promise I will give you everything you will need, the same things that people that are making this amount of money online are doing. The exact same things, the exact same coaching, the exact same guidance that they are having. So it is possible to achieve it because they did it. So it's on your side to put in the work and achieve it too. But definitely, I will be there supporting you, me and the rest of the extraordinaries. And as well, I will be there to help you hire, lead, and inspire a team of 8 players and become time free and time wealthy. The same exact systems that I use to free up my agenda. Okay? So let's move to part number 3. But so far, how are we doing? Okay, before moving to part number 3, let me know. Do you like these, or we are done and Mikel, that's it. Stop. We are already an hour here. I want to respect your time. I will just continue if you say so. So let me know in the chat. How are you feeling about these concepts, about these things that I'm sharing? Are you taking notes? Is this useful? Okay. I see here. Yeah. Good. So let's go. How to multiply your net worth while traveling 365 days around the world. Okay, the exact thing that I'm using. Okay, I've been traveling 18 months in a row without just one-way ticket, enjoying life, enjoying the world, and being treated amazingly like a king. Okay, where you're treated best. How much money did you make last year? This is gonna be cool. This is gonna be fun. You might cry. Okay, with this exercise, I want to be honest with you. You might cry. Take your calculator and take some tissues, okay? Because when I did this exercise first time, I almost cried. Oh my god, it was so like mind blowing. So okay, here, yes, we do. Fantastic. Great, Cecil. Fantastic. So let's go. This is the exercise, okay? And this is one of the pillars that I teach, that I share in Extraordinaries, 3 ways that I made save money with my mind. Okay, this is just number 1. There are 2 more, but here I just have time for this one. For me, the most important one. How I legally reduce my taxes from 45% to less than 3% per year. How going where I'm treated best. Because yes, I am paying taxes, just lower taxes than in other countries. How much are you currently paying in taxes? Okay, let me ask you. Let's put an example. Let's say you're paying 30% in taxes, okay? If you could reduce it to 3%, that would mean you would have 27% more money doing nothing. Do you agree with me? Okay, instead of paying 30%, you pay 3%. Boom, more money doing nothing. The formula, it's super easy. Current taxes minus 3%. That it's the goal that you can definitely achieve. Okay, go where you're treated best and pay 3% in taxes. This is the percentage of extra money. So multiply last year's income by the number above. So take your calculator right now. I'm waiting for you. Take it. 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 Take your calculator here, like this. Okay. Let's do it together. So take your calculator and multiply this current taxes. Okay. Minus 3%. So how much are you paying in taxes? If you don't know how much you are paying in taxes, you are screwed. I mean, you are not a business owner. If you don't know how you're paying in taxes, you are self-employed or unemployed, but not a business owner, not a real business owner. You are playing kids being a business owners. We need to know as business owners how much we are paying in taxes, how much money we are making to the cent, how much money we are spending, paying in taxes, cost, etc. in our business to the cent. Okay, so I'm going to do this with you. Let's run this example. Imagine your last year's income, the revenue was 200,000, okay, euros, and you are paying 30% in taxes, let's say in your country. So minus 3%, it means that you could have extra. If you paid 3% in taxes instead of 30%, you would have extra 0.27%. Okay, that means 40 54,000 euros saved. That would mean that you would have, at the end of the year, 54,000 more euros in your bank account. What would you do? Let me ask you, what would you do with 54,000 euros more just by doing nothing? Just by moving to where you're treated best, just by following the rules, paying taxes, being legally compliant 100%. Okay, this is super important. I'm talking legally, but having 54,000 euros more in your bank account. What would you do? So this is something you can definitely achieve, but you need to know how. This was me when I did the exercise first time. It's like, it can be, it can be, it can be. I was like, error 404, like logic not found. How come? And I started reading that I'm not the only one. There are more people doing this. 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 Okay? It's just something widely spread called the flag theory. And you can take like 6 months to a year and figure out all this stuff. But definitely I took advice from a mentor, for somebody who coached me on all this process, because otherwise you can get in trouble. Because if you are not compliant, you'll have higher fees for not paying taxes legally, and you might go to jail depending in the countries, or you might be like extra taxed, or you might have some fine because you tried to fool some government by not providing the legal papers that allows you to reduce your taxes, etc., etc., etc. So this is something that you will want to get advice. I'm not saying from me. You can definitely go to flag theory, choose mentors, or choose the person who you think can help you the best, and go on. Okay, but definitely this is something that will help you a lot. Average people just make money from one location. Extraordinary ones from whatever they want, 365 days a year. So I'm talking about geographical freedom. Okay, this is the one that I'm truly extraordinary at, and I love sharing with other people how they can travel the world like I did, and how to get super luxury and in a budget, super cheap and luxury places around the world. How I save a lot of money in flights. How I even use like the cards and things to save a lot of money, miles, etc. It's just so fun to live a luxury life, saving a lot of money just by knowing some hacks and some tricks. I love life hacks. I don't know about you, but I love life hacks. And future events of the Extraordinaries Mastermind will be, this is real, the retreats. We'll host retreats in places like Egypt. We'll need to choose, okay, with members, but I have candidates with this: Egypt, Indonesia. How would you see yourself living in Indonesia, being there for 5 days? Cambodia. Would you like to be in Cambodia or Thailand? Would you go to Thailand, or go back again to Thailand to some great retreat with extraordinaries? Imagine in Antarctica, so cold, but so cool, right? In Antarctica, in the USA, in Australia, in Japan, with different cultures. This is the part. We talked about money, but money without time means nothing. And time, if you don't have geographical freedom and relationships, for me means nothing. That's why I'm not just looking for geographical freedom and all these freedoms. I want to be surrounded by people, okay, extraordinaries that allow me to enjoy money, time, and geographical freedom. Money without time is useless. Time without relationships as well. And I honestly believe relationships are the source of the best memories in our lives. Again, remember when I built my first six-figure online business, all the people that I connected with in Spain, in Spanish language, it was just amazing. I can be 80 years old and still remember these times. They are so special. And here's my vision. I want to share with you. My vision is to have members of Extraordinaries in all corners of the planet. Okay, Extraordinaries Mastermind is just for 25 people, but we will have more programs. We will have more courses. We will have other retreats, etc., or master classes. Okay, and this is the thing. I want to have Extraordinaries all around the world, because when you are money free, time free, and geographical free, what else? Then in my case, I want to eat out, meet, walk, chat, explore, train, like run or go to the gym, dance, date, laugh with extraordinaries like you around the world. This is my dream. This is what I envision. This is what I want you to be part of. This is what I want you to be part of this, and this is why I'm so excited doing this masterclass. The extraordinaries game. When you play, you celebrate, you share, and you help others win. I've been part of a lot of masterminds, as you can tell, and this is something that again and again and again and again I will continue doing. But now I want to host my own mastermind. I learned from a lot of them, and I love creating these spaces. It's something that I'm great at, and I want you to live, yeah, to live moments like this. We can live moments like this. We can create as well an extraordinary mastermind like this. And again, let me remind you of all the things that you will get inside this extraordinary mastermind before letting you know, if you want, if you're stayed here until this very minute, how you can apply for it. Okay? Inside the extraordinary mastermind, you will have a clear financial independence goal. You will make 100 to 250K a year net profit online. We'll focus on net profit, not just on how much you generate, but how much is left in your bank account after expenses and taxes. Legally reducing taxes to less than 3%. I can promise this is possible for you, because you need to take some decisions on your personal life as well, but definitely you will have the contacts, so you can have the mentors that I had, etc., to reduce your taxes, double your net worth growth per year. And again, this amount of money that you are making, okay, with launches and suite of online products. So I mean 250K revenue, that then, as I said in this slide before, it's going to be net profit 100 on 250K a year net profit. Okay, so hire, lead, and inspire team of 8 players and become time free, time wealthy. So wepa wepa before going here, let me know, okay, do you want all this? Would you like all this? This is something that are you interested in? So let me know in the chat. While I'm waiting for the responses, I will let you know what's the link that you can use to apply for the Extraordinaries Mastermind. Okay, we are extraordinaries.com/EOS-form. Okay, you will access a type form that you will have a lot of questions. I will review your answers, and we'll jump on a call to see if we are a fit. Okay, if you want to stalk me before applying, you can do that. Okay, follow these links: extraordinaries.com/Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Telegram, and you will be able to access all these different channels and see if this is worth your time, if I'm legit or not, or if I'm just bullshit and then doing this masterclass out of the nowhere. I want you to see my trajectory, my story, and yeah, you can just go there and look for it. I'm totally fine with that. But if you already know me, if you already know the work that I'm doing, if you already know my trajectory, and you already know that I can help you with this, and you would like to be part of this extraordinary mastermind that I'm organizing, yeah, sign up here. Okay, fill up this application form. We are extraordinaries.com/EOS-form. Okay, with that, you will access here. Okay, I want to show you. We are extraordinaries EOS form. So when you type this in, I'm doing this live here with you. Can you see the screen? Yeah, you can see the screen. You will appear here. Okay. So you will appear here in this page, this very page. You click here, okay, and you go through all the different questions. Chun 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 chun. All right. And if you are a good fit, then eventually we will, yeah, jump on a call. All right. How does it work? Easy. Usually, Extraordinary's operating system, EOS, it's a program that it's 100% online. This is not the Extraordinary's mastermind. This is just for today. Okay. I'm opening the spots today until Tuesday, until next Tuesday. All right. So it's usually €1,000. I'm not gonna do all the price stack. I mean, look, we are marketers. We know how to sell things. We are 6 and 7 figure online entrepreneurs. If you are watching this is for you. And I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do. This was the price, and this was the and the value of the mastermind. It's 10 millions, but for you today it's €1,000. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna be direct and skip the fluff. It's usually €1,000. You can buy this extraordinary operating system 365 days a year, okay, for €1,000. But the thing is, today you have another option, okay? EOS program, you have the same access to 1 year of this plus 3 months included if you qualify and jump in before next Tuesday, okay? So you will have access to the Extraordinaries Mastermind. For me, this is the really valuable stuff because you have this human connection, this human touch. You make relationships with other 6 and 7 figures online entrepreneurs. And I want to give you for free 3 months included with these €1,000. So you will pay €1,000 plus taxes, okay, depending on the country you are living in, plus taxes. And you will have 3 months for free, and you can see EOS program. You can see if it works for you. You will definitely make more than €1,000 in these next 3 months, applying all these things that you will see here. And why am I doing it so economic? Why am I doing it? Because I want you to see that it really works. Okay? Because then to continue, it's 10,000 a year. Okay, to be part of this Extraordinaries Mastermind. But again, I want you to achieve this goal of making 250K a year. So then 10,000 a year, it's nothing. So it's worth it for you to be part of the mastermind. So why, Miguel, are you making it so cheap? 1,000? Yeah, because I want you to try to see that it works. And then we can have this mastermind that, of course, then it has more value. It has these retreats. It has live sessions with me. I can train your team. I can do much more things that you will know once you're in. I will explain you more about that. But right now, I just want you to focus on this. Choosing to enter or not to enter, choosing to enroll on this mastermind or not, okay, on this EOS program plus the mastermind for 3 months for 1,000, okay, or not. If you want to do it, EOS, weextraordinaries.com/EOS-4, okay. With that said, and I'm here with you. Let me know questions. If you have any question, let me know in the chat. But I just want to be super honest. Look, I want to have 25 members as soon as possible. I want to accumulate as many case studies as soon as possible. I want to spend my time with more 6 and 7 online entrepreneurs, 6 and 7 figure online entrepreneurs as soon as possible, because I'm doing that in Spanish, but I'm not doing that in English. And I want to do that in English because I love this language and because I know that I can reach the whole world. I'm already surrounded by people that are doing millions, like much more money that I'm doing by being part of Fórmula de Lanzamiento, of other companies that I work with, like Paradox in the United States, being part of like mentoring other entrepreneurs, and I can have access to some of their classes and their master classes and their sessions together. So it's cool. I'm already surrounded with these cool people, but I want to create these retreats. This is what I care about. This is the reason why I'm doing this special price. So my question is, do you want to be part of this? Are you ready to take the leap? What is your biggest concern, your biggest doubt when it comes to joining the Extraordinaries operating system. All right. And then the Extraordinaries mastermind. Do you think it's something valuable for you? You decide. I'm always saying search, compare. If you find something better, take it. Okay, busca, compare, y si encuentra algo mejor, cómprelo. This is the Spanish slogan. You will definitely recognize it if you are Spanish. Search, compare, and you find something better, take it. Okay, find out there if you can find something for 1,000 euros plus taxes that can get you all these different things. How to generate more money with online launches, how to have high ticket clients with the exact script that I used for these high ticket calls, plus the email sequences, plus having a coach that I will be there helping you with your launches, plus having access to other 25 extraordinaries. If you find something better, take it. Okay. If you want to access this mastermind, just jump on this form. Okay, jump on this form. Just go to weareextraordinaries.com/EOS-form, and yeah, start here. Answer these 22 questions. It's thorough. It will take you like 10 minutes to answer, but definitely if you are selected, we will jump on a call, and yeah, probably in the next days you'll be part of this mastermind. With that said, I'm Miguel Girones. I want to respect your time, value your time. This has been an hour and 16 minutes together. If you have any questions, just reach me out in the Telegram group. I'm not gonna put layers of you will answer my secretary and my secretary, like my virtual assistant, this and that. Look, we are a small community right now. We are a small group. I want you to talk directly with me. So send me a Telegram message. I'm here for you. Anything you want to ask me. We are closing this enrollment on Tuesday. Okay, next Tuesday at 23:59 p.m. Okay, 11:59 p.m. So, yep, you have time until there. But the thing is, I just want you to know this price that you are seeing here, I cannot promise it's gonna go again like this after Tuesday, because of course I'm gonna have new enrollments of this until we reach the 25 people. Then when we reach the 25, no new enrollments will appear, no new spots until one person of these 25 decides to leave the mastermind. Okay, so maybe it's 6 months, maybe it's a year, maybe it's 2 years that nobody's leaving, and I will have this mastermind like this. I just want 25 people because I don't want a lot. I just want a core of people that we trust each other and that we help each other build our online businesses. So if you want to have this opportunity, great. If you miss this opportunity, you will still be able to have access to the online program that it's completely automated. It's recorded. You don't have access to me. You don't have access to the mastermind. You don't have access to anything. You'll have access to purely the program. Okay. So if you are missing this opportunity and not taking this before Tuesday, so then you are missing out this mastermind. Okay, just to be completely clear, you will have reminders, expect reminders from me on social media, on Telegram, on email. Okay, if you want to review this masterclass, you will have the replay. And take care. Okay, remember, go where you're treated best. Surround yourself with people that inspire you. Otherwise, you are living in a cage. And these extraordinaries mastermind is for extraordinary people that want to live extraordinary lives. If this is you, see you in the other page. Miguel from Oaxaca. Bye bye. Take care. See you soon.